Have you ever been to the lowlands of Europe? Well, being the most low-lying country in Europe with half of it below sea level, this place is also known as the flower shop of the world, as it produces 80% of the world's flower bulbs. This is also the home to more bicycles than people, with over 22 million bicycles in the country. Welcome to the Netherlands. I spent 2 weeks there in the summer exploring famous places including Amsterdam, Rotterdam, Kinderdijk, the Veluwe National Park and more. Join me on this video tour through the country. You've probably heard cats in the cradle, but you may not realize that this is a saying which originated from a Dutch legend. The story goes to say that during the St. Elizabeth's flood in the year of 1421, what is now Kinderdijk remained unflooded. While checking on the drainage after the storm, a man saw something floating on the water and realized that it was a cradle that seemed to be rocking. There was a cat on top, jumping back and forth across the cradle to keep it balanced in the water. As the cradle drifted closer, a baby girl was found inside, alive and well, despite the long stormy night. Today, Kinderdijk features 19 mills and 3 pumping stations. Waterways, footpaths and bike trails crisscross the area, leading to the main visitor centre and museums in preserved working windmills. The Netherlands accounts for nearly 90% of the world's total area of tulip farms, and they produce 4.3 billion tulip bulbs annually. If you too are not a fan of the crowds that flock down Keukenhof Gardens near Amsterdam, go and search for tulips for free with a bit of walking instead. The entire area between Leiden and Haarlem is covered in gorgeous tulip fields, where you can roam around and take as many photos as you wish for free. We also enjoyed visiting the tulip farm near Lisse. After completing our daily step count and beyond while searching for tulips, we hopped on a bus from Lisse to Haarlem, and we were not disappointed. Haarlem is a charming city featuring great culture, cafes, shops and restaurants. And yes, New York's Haarlem took after this city, so you can consider the Dutch Haarlem the original. And fun fact, New York was first settled by the Dutch. There is a lot more charm to Amsterdam than you might expect. For example, did you know that Amsterdam has more canals than Venice and more bridges than Paris? It also has the most museums per square meter. We enjoyed visiting the Van Gogh and the Anne Frank museums. We also enjoyed simply exploring the city on foot and munching on truffle fries. Despite being the largest seaport in Europe, Rotterdam was rather uninteresting compared to the other places I visited. My greatest 2 highlights there were having a look at the cube houses and the market hall. The cubic houses of Rotterdam were originally conceived as a collection of trees in a forest. Each cube is inclined at a 45-degree angle, perfectly joining its neighboring cube, creating a conceptual forest. 40 minutes of Rotterdam by train exists a beautiful seaside paradise, the Hook of Holland. With white sands and tall dunes, this beach makes you feel like you're somewhere a bit more exotic perhaps. Definitely hop on the train and come here to the Hook of Holland to be amazed. A trip to the Netherlands will not be complete without cycling in one of its many amazing national parks. I visited the Veluwe and cycled for quite a few hours, admiring many different landscapes including woodland, heath, some small lakes and Europe's largest sandrifts. There were also some deer that could be spotted amongst other wild animals. You don't need to own a bike, by the way, to enjoy cycling here, as there are many rental bikes. Thrill seeker, a roller coaster junkie, or just love the atmosphere, you must visit one of Netherlands' epic theme parks. The Efteling is one of the most beloved theme parks in the Netherlands and Europe. It's been around since 1952 and it is a fairy tale themed park, but it has evolved a lot since then. At the site you have stacks of attractions, activities, and they're now building a holiday resort if you want to stay the night. Of course it's amazing for children, but it's very popular with adults too. If you're an adrenaline addict, you'll love the Baron 1898 dive coaster, which plunges you down a 37.5-meter fall. Or you can get dizzy on the double loop and corkscrew that makes up the Python roller coaster. I truly had a fantastic time in the Netherlands, and I hope this video inspires you to visit this country one day. I loved it for three main reasons: the variety of things to see and do, the confident ease of using public transport to get you anywhere, and of course, the beer. Thank you for joining me on another travel journey. If you enjoyed watching this video, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel to support me. See you next time!